Afrobeat star Skales is set to release his highly anticipated album Martina's Son on Friday, 12 September 2025. Speaking to HIPTV, Skales explained that the album is a tribute to his late mother's legacy and has been in the making for 2 years. He said, "Martina's Son is my best work so far. It carries my mother's story and my own journey." Skales shared insights into the direction of Martina's Son with the HIPTV News Group, revealing that it features collaborations with Nasboi Fave and several other artists. He noted that his newly released single, Mental, is part of the project, giving fans an early glimpse of what to expect.
My forthcoming album is called Martina's Son. It's pretty much, I'll say, just like everybody would say, it's my best work yet. I've been working on this album for maybe 2 years or so, and I just finally agreed that I was done with it. And pretty much Martina's Son is about my mom's legacy, and who else is my mom's legacy is me. A lot of people that know how close I was with my mom before she passed know how important my relationship and this album is. And of course, I have like some great features on the album, from Fave to Nasboi to Nasboi to Joshua Baraka. There's a lot of people I can't remember right now, but yeah, to Magneto, to Phase, yeah. It is part of the album. It's a single off the album. Shout out to Phase for giving me the opportunity to sample him, and for everybody that contributed to the song. Shout out to you guys and everybody that is streaming the song so far. God bless you.
Discussing his Francophone influences, Skales explained that the sounds which shaped his breakthrough track Shake Body have continued to inspire his music. He noted that Francophone rhythms played a significant role in defining his early sound and remain an important influence on his creative direction.
The reason for me to go towards the Anglophone or Francophone, actually, speaking countries or the market audience, is because when I first made Shake Body, honestly, the inspiration was their sound. It was the inspiration behind the song is their sound and Afrobeats, and it was an experiment, to be honest. That's why it took me at least 2-3 years before I dropped Shake Body, because I was shy of playing the song. I remember that back then, even in EME, when I played the song, they turned it down, But anyways, so that's really the inspiration behind it. And in the early days of my career, I used to travel to the French-speaking countries a lot to perform. So I was influenced by their sounds too, So.
Reflecting on Shake Body's success, which has surpassed 54 million streams on Spotify, Skales revealed that he never spent money promoting it. He described the song as life-changing.
Man, I feel really blessed, man. This is divine. That's what I can just say, man. Because this year I didn't know this was going to happen to my life. I was just going to do the normal plans that I had, but God just has His own way of doing things. And shout out to everybody that always believes in me, because man, this year just humbled me. That anything can just happen. And well, for the views, for the streams, to amaze you that I've never spent a dime, pushing this song. And that's what's even crazy, that the songs that you spend so much money pushing, you not get the results. But yeah, this is amazing. This song has changed my life from the first day I released it till now. And every day I wake up is one thing or the other, so I'm like, there you go again, I wake up and see Adidas advert. Of course I knew about it, but you wake up, you see Lamine Yamal, you wake up, you see different kind of things. So yeah, man, shout out to God, shout out to the people to streaming and everybody that was a part of creating this moment that I'm enjoying.
Looking ahead, Skales confirmed that after releasing Martina's Son, he will embark on international tours across the Middle East and America.
After the album, of course, this year I started touring from like February, so I had to come back home and take a break because it was just too much, So I came back home to take a break for my mental and for my health also. Then, but I'm resuming immediately in October. I'm going to the Middle East, America, Europe, everywhere, man. Yeah.
He closed with a special shout out to all the artists featured on the album and thanked his fans for their continued support.
Man, I just want to, this album taught me a lot of things, and now that I have the opportunity, I'm going to say, Shout out to the OGs in the game that have dropped classics. You know, shout out to FaZe for giving me such a great, I mean, FaZe, man, is he gave me the song, take the song now is your own, you know, so shout out to him, you know, and I want to just encourage the other, you know, OGs in the game, other legends in the game like him to, you know, give new artists, younger artists like myself and even the younger generation opportunities to sample the classics, because, you know, that's how we keep this thing going, you know, and make it easy, you know, don't make it difficult, you know. So, but shout out to everybody that let me sample on the album, from Yinka Ayefele. As a matter of fact, like, I wish I could tell the story, but, you know, he made it just, that, God bless him, that's all I can say, you know. Yinka Ayefele, FaZe, you know, I sampled K1, The Ultimate too. Yeah, those are the ones I can remember for now.